Hi there, students. Point taken. Okay, this is a way to say that you agree with what somebody has just said. If two people are discussing something, or perhaps they're arguing, and one of them says something and the other says point taken, this means that they understand the observation that person has just made. They comprehend why it is right. They take that person's point. You can say, I take your point. I agree with what you have just said. So it's a response to somebody, it's a reply, indicating that their idea, that their suggestion, that their reasoning is understandable. And you're willing to accept it, you're willing to acknowledge it or to consider it. So, yes, Carl, you've just said that we need more workers in the company, and point taken. But the company doesn't have any money to hire new people. So, point taken. I agree with what you're saying. We need more people. You said that we will always, if we don't take this opportunity now, this is something we will always regret. And point taken. I agree with you, and maybe this this opportunity won't be available in the future. Point well taken. So you accept what somebody has said. Yes, you agree with it. You don't think it's unreasonable. So it's recognizing the validity of somebody else's argument. Point taken, but I stand by my point of view. Yeah, I understand and accept what you've said. I don't disagree with you at all. I'm saying that you've made a good point, and it's impossible for me to disagree with you, even if I wanted to. This is something that is used very often when there are multiple views on a subject. And if you think about it, in life, things are not normally black and white. There are lots of different points of view, and there are things that are in favour of each side of an argument. So point taken, it's saying I acknowledge your point. I agree and understand with what you said. It doesn't necessarily change my opinion. So hey John, you've got to take your pills regularly, otherwise you're going to get sick. Point taken. I agree with you. Your point is well taken. It's a good point. It's it's something that I agree with. Okay, so it's point taken. This is something that is a good idea. I will give you that point. This is duly noted. Yeah. I agree with what you've said. It doesn't mean that it actually changes anything, and maybe it doesn't change my point of view. So yes, it would be better to change the system, but it's going to cost a lot of money to change the system. So point taken, but there's nothing I can actually do about it. Okay, so point taken. You are saying that that you understand what somebody has said, but it doesn't mean more than that. So yeah, you said I have to help these people. Point taken, and I will do what I can. The problem is what I can do is actually not very much. So it's comprehension regarding a specific point that somebody has made. You're recognizing the validity of someone's idea, somebody's argument. You accept that the validity of it. I understand and I agree with you. I see your point. I know what you mean. I've got what you're saying. And that's the idea of point taken. Formality. point taken. I think I would give this a 4 in formality. I would use it in a conversation. I wouldn't write this. I'm writing, he takes my point, I take your point. I think that's what I would probably write. I would only use this verbally as a reply to somebody, informally or in a semi-formal conversation. So, point taken, I hope.